Shamima Begum, is teenager's family consider legal action? Video.
Shamima, you say that one of the reasons that you joined the Islamic State was because you watched some beheading videos. Is that right?
I mean, not just the beheading videos, the videos they show of like families and stuff in the park, the good life that they can provide for you and all that. And not just the fighting videos, but yeah, the fighting videos as well, I guess.
The very fact of you and your friends as 15-year-olds joining the Islamic State, that was an endorsement of them, that was a propaganda victory for them. You helped them, you helped the enemy of Britain.
But I wasn't the one that put myself, I didn't want to be on the news at first. I know a lot of people, after they saw that me and my friends came, they actually encouraged them. Like I did hear, a lot of people were encouraged to come after I left, but I wasn't the one that put myself on the news. We didn't want to be on the news.
Here's your opportunity then to apologise to some of the people who were murdered by the group that you joined. Some of the British men, some of the women, some of the kids from Manchester who were killed in the Manchester arena. You must have heard about that attack. What did you think about that?
I was shocked, but
What?
I just couldn't. I didn't know about the kids actually, but I do feel that is wrong that like innocent people did get killed. It's one thing to kill a soldier that is fighting you, it's self-defense, but to kill people like women and children, just like people, like the women and children in Baghuz that are being killed right now, unjustly, by the bombings. It's a two-way thing, really, because women and children are being killed back in the Islamic State right now, and it's kind of retaliation. Like their justification was that it was retaliation, so I thought, okay, that is a fair justification.
I still haven't heard you apologise to anybody.
Okay, yeah, I am sorry for all the families that have lost them, like husbands and sons and brothers, and I'm sorry for all the men that have lost their women and children because of the attacks back in the UK and other countries. It wasn't fair on them. They weren't fighting anyone. They weren't causing any harm, but neither was I, and neither are the women who are being killed right now back in Baghuz.
But I think you're wrong. You did cause harm because you helped this terrible regime which was murdering people, which was mounting terror attacks. You joined them, you gave them support. You became a poster girl for them.
Like I said, the poster girl thing was not my choice. I would not have, done that. But me just going there and being a housewife and just sitting at home and them taking care of me is not really in any way helping. Like I'm not paying for their bullets, I'm not paying for them to be trained.
The family of Shamima Begum, who joined the Islamic State group in Syria age 15, say they plan to challenge the move to strip her of UK citizenship. Her family's lawyer, Tasna Mukanji, said they were considering all legal avenues to contest the decision. Government sources said it was possible to strip the 19-year-old of British nationality as she was eligible for citizenship of another country. Ems Begum, who left East London in 2015, had said she wanted to return home. She was found in a Syrian refugee camp last week after reportedly leaving Baghuz, ISIS's last stronghold, and gave birth to a son at the weekend. A Home Office spokesman said the department did not comment on individual cases, but decisions to remove citizenship were based on all available evidence and not taken lightly. He said, in recent days the Home Secretary has clearly stated that his priority is the safety and security of Britain and the people who live here. Ems Begum is believed to be of Bangladeshi heritage, but when asked by the BBC, she said she did not have a Bangladesh passport and had never been to the country. Lord Carlisle, a former independent reviewer of terrorism legislation, said that if Ems Begum's mother was a Bangladeshi national, as is believed to be the case, under Bangladesh law Ems Begum would be too. However, the family's lawyer Mr. Akanji told The Independent that the Bangladeshi government does not know who she is. He said, "Our position is that to all practical purposes she has been made stateless. Under the 1981 British Nationality Act, a person can be deprived of their citizenship if the Home Secretary is satisfied it would be conducive to the public good and they would not become stateless as a result." In an interview with the BBC on Monday, Ems Begum said she never sought to be in his poster girl and now simply wished to raise her child quietly in the UK. On the question of Ems Begum's son, a child born to a British parent before they are deprived of their citizenship would still be considered British, while it would theoretically be possible for the UK to then remove citizenship from the child. Officials would need to balance their rights against any potential threat they posed. ITV News obtained a letter sent to Ems Begum's mother, asking her to inform her daughter of the government's decision. Dal Babu, a former Metropolitan Police Chief Superintendent and friend of Ems Begum's family, said they were very surprised by what seemed to be a knee-jerk reaction by the Home Office. Stressing that Ems Begum had never been to Bangladesh, Mr. Babu said, "It seems to be a bizarre decision and I'm not entirely sure how that will stand up legally." Conservative MP George Freeman said the move was a mistake that would set a dangerous precedent. But Tory MP Robert Halfon backed the Home Office move, saying it was absolutely the right decision. Liberal Democrats MP Ed Davies said Ems Begum should be allowed to return to the UK. He said, "Membership of a terrorist group is a serious crime, as is encouraging or supporting terrorism, but Shamima Begum should face justice for those crimes in the UK." Islamic State has lost most of the territory it once controlled, but between 1,000 and 1,500 militants are believed to be left in a 50 square kilometers, 20 square mile, near Syria's border with Iraq. Mr. Javid told MPs earlier this week that more than 100 dual nationals had already lost their UK citizenship after travelling in support of terrorist groups. Last year, 2 British men, accused of being members of an ISIL dubbed the Beatles, were stripped of their citizenship after being captured in Syria. Ems Begum has said she does not regret travelling to Syria, however, she said she did not agree with everything the IS group had done. She told the BBC she was shocked by the 2017 Manchester Arena attack, which killed 22 people and was claimed by IS, but she also compared it to military assaults on IS strongholds, saying it was retaliation. Robbie Potter, who was seriously injured in the attack while he waited for his children in the foyer of Manchester Arena, said he felt angry and sickened by Ems Begum's comments. Ems Begum left the UK with 2 school friends, Qudriza Sultana and Amira Abbas, in February 2015. Ems Sultana is thought to have died when a house was blown up, and the fate of Ems Abbas is unknown. Ems Begum gave birth to a baby boy last weekend, having previously lost 2 children. Her husband, a Dutch convert to Islam, is thought to have surrendered to a group of Syrian fighters about 2 weeks ago. Ems Begum has the right to appeal the Home Office's decision.